All right, let's be so for real. Most of us do not walk as much as we need to. We are getting 1,000, 2,000, maybe 3,000 steps in a day, and that's it. And I'm not gonna lie, last year, that was me. Actually, all the years before last year, that was me. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Romani. I create a lot of content about self-elevation, so the elevation of your personal self and just self-improvement. If you've been subscribed to my channel, then you know that I'm a personal trainer, but just because I'm a personal trainer does not mean that I get my steps in every day. It's honestly the complete opposite, because I'm either in the gym all day or I have virtual clients and I'm sitting down on the couch or I'm sitting down in the gym talking to them on FaceTime. So yes, I was getting my workouts in, but I wasn't necessarily getting my steps in. I would work out for 1 hour or 2 hours and I would go home, and that would be that. Last year was the year that I decided to stop drinking alcohol. And after I decided to stop drinking, I felt like I wanted to start challenging myself to try new things. I don't know what it was about me quitting alcohol. It was like some type of freedom that I needed. I felt like I was breaking free from my old self, and I wanted my new self to try new things. So I had the bright idea to start walking. I told myself, Romani, you are going to start walking at least 1 mile, maybe 3 or 4 days a week. And I was doing this on top of my workouts. Honestly, the first week, I'm not gonna lie, my calves were sore, my legs were hurting. I was like, oh, I did not know that walking was going to do this much to my body. I know that I'm in fitness, but I guess I just underestimated walking, because you're not lifting weights, it's not Pilates, it's not yoga, it's literally walking. I'm like, how hard could it be? It was hard. But after that second week, I started to want to go further. So I started doing 2 miles and 3 miles. And today I am up to 5 miles. I can do 6 on a good day, but mainly I just like to do 5 miles because that gets me to 10,000 steps. It's spring now and we're heading into summer. I did take a little break in the winter from walking all the time, but now I'm walking every single day. I'm not missing no days. Now that I've given you the backstory, let's talk about everything that I've experienced throughout this year. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting from this walking journey. I know that I wanted to try something new. I needed something different. I needed something refreshing. I needed something that would make me feel good, that would make me feel happy, and I needed something free. I knew that you could lose weight with walking. I don't know if I expected to lose weight, but y'all, when I say I slimmed down, and it didn't take a long time. After the first week, I started noticing that I was no longer bloated. I'm not a person who constantly gets bloated every single day, but after I was walking, I just noticed that I would wake up and my stomach would be flatter than it would normally be. And if I was eating something that caused me to be bloated, after I would walk the next morning, I would not be bloated. And I know that this is combined with me cutting out alcohol and changing my eating habits, but I've actually lost 20 pounds since last year and I have not even tried. I definitely attribute the walking to my weight loss, because I was doing the same things that I've always done, but walking just changed things for my body. My legs feel stronger. I have more endurance, and I thought that I had a lot of endurance because as a personal trainer, I'm always working out. But I would notice, I live in LA, if somebody wanted to go on a hike, I would be tired on the hike and I would be so confused because I'm like, I'm always working out. But now I'm seeing that, oh, walking is actually a sport. Walking is an exercise, and it really does take stamina and it takes endurance. And I've noticed my endurance is so good now. It's through the roof. Like I said, I'm walking 5 miles, and you definitely need endurance to do that. A little side note, if you are starting your weight loss journey and you have no idea where to begin and you want to start walking, but you also want to start doing some workouts at home or in the gym, I just launched my Hot Girl Summer 30-Day Weight Loss Plan. It has videos for workouts that you can do at home or in the gym, and it has a full meal plan with over 100 meal ideas. If you want to get started, I'm going to put it on the screen, and I'm also going to leave it down in the description box, and you know you can always use code YouTube at checkout for a discount. Now, something that I definitely didn't expect to happen during this walking journey is for my cycle to change. My menstrual cycle changed tremendously to the point where your girl was nervous. Not even nervous on some like, oh, I might be pregnant, but like nervous like, is something happening to my ovaries? Is something happening to my body? My cycle completely changed. I think I missed a period, and then I ended up having 2 periods in 1 month. Girl, I was scared. But after about 3 months of walking, everything evened out. I don't know if that was just my cycle changing or if that had anything to do with walking, but I just wanted to throw that in there just in case that happens to you on your walking journey. Okay, back to the fun stuff. Walking helped me tremendously when it came to my career as a content creator because it gave me time to think, like time to be by myself, listen to my thoughts, or listen to podcasts, or maybe listen to some self-help improvement YouTube videos. I could listen to things that would fuel me and that would motivate me, and it gave me so many new ideas for content that I could create. And even aside from content creation, it just gave me ideas for life. What did I want to do with my life? What kind of person did I want to be? What kind of friends did I want to have? Who did I want in my life? It made me think about these things when I was on this long walk. And I really appreciated this time because normally I'm either at home or I'm in my car, I'm at the gym, and that's when I'm listening to my podcast. But it was something about being outside, because since I live in LA, I like to go walk at the beach, or I'll go to the park, but mainly the beach. Just being by the waves and just being able to listen to some self-help podcasts, it was just something different about it than when I would be indoors. And just having the sun shine on me, just giving me all this vitamin D, it was just a lot of dopamine spiking. It just made me so happy, and it just made me think a lot more, and I really like that. Speaking of vitamin D and just getting a lot of vitamin D and a lot of sun, it helped me sleep a lot. I think that vitamin D helps with sleep. Don't quote me on it because I am not a doctor. I've never truly had a problem with sleep, but ever since I've been walking, I sleep like a baby. My sleep is so good. I'm so well rested, and I honestly wouldn't trade that for the world. Another thing that walking did for me was it made me more confident to walk. Now, I know that this sounds crazy, but walk with me. No pun intended. You know how you be walking in public and you maybe like miss a step, but you're walking on flat land, or like you might trip over something that's not there and you just feel like everybody's watching you, or you have to walk and somebody's watching you walk away and everything just feels weird. I hope I'm not the only person that feels this, but walking was just like low-key uncomfortable. But since I've been doing it so much, I feel so confident when I walk, and I don't care what anybody has to say. And I know it's kind of like, girl, just walk, but it's nerve-wracking walking in front of people. But now that I've been doing it for some time, I'm like, I can do this. I can walk in front of people. And I don't know how, but it's just given me so much more confidence in life. Maybe because I feel a little bit more confident in my body, or maybe I just feel better about myself. But walking has boosted your girl's confidence tremendously. I was never an unconfident person. I don't want to make it sound like that, but it's just helped me kind of enhance that confidence. And walking has also taught me discipline, and it's taught me that small steps, literally and figuratively, can lead to big results. Like you just walking 1 mile can start to lead into 1.5 miles, 2 miles, 3 miles. Being disciplined and taking small strides every single day is going to change your life. When I started this journey, I didn't know what to expect, and I had no real goals for it. I wasn't like, oh, I want to walk 5 miles, I want to walk 6 miles. I was like, I'm gonna just walk and we're gonna see what happens. And me constantly doing that, and me making myself do it, maybe even on the days that I didn't want to do it, me being like, girl, you said you was gonna walk. It's taught me a lot about discipline, because I'm like, just get up and do it. You're gonna feel better after it's done. But honestly, it wasn't even that hard for me to walk most times, because I enjoy the walk now. I love listening to my podcast. Maybe I listen to some music, maybe I won't listen to anything, maybe I'll just look at the scenery. I've made walking fun so that it doesn't seem like a daunting task. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do be tired. Like I'm tired maybe at mile 4, but I don't feel like, oh, I'm just ready to go home, I hate this. I'm really glad that I made this video, because I want to let you know that if you are wanting to start your weight loss journey, or maybe you just want to start being active, maybe you want to start taking care of yourself more, walking is going to do that for you, and you can do it for free 99. For me, this wasn't just exercise, it was a whole self-care habit that I developed, and I truly appreciate it, because I truly feel like it nurtured my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit. I wasn't just walking, I was elevating. That was deep. If you have any questions about my walking journey, please leave them down below. I would love to talk to you. If you have not subscribed and you have made it this far in my video, you obviously love me, so you need to subscribe. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let the algorithm know you love seeing my videos. All right, I'll see you in the next video.